Today, we're diving deep into a movie that is, without a doubt, one of the most creative, hilarious, and surprisingly heartwarming animated films of the last decade. I'm talking about the one, the only, The Mitchells vs. The Machines. If you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about. And if you haven't, you are in for an absolute treat, because this movie is a neon-colored, meme-filled, chaotic masterpiece. So, what's it all about? At its core, The Mitchells vs. The Machines is a family road trip movie. But it's also a sci-fi action epic about a robot apocalypse. Yeah, you heard that right. We follow the Mitchells, a wonderfully dysfunctional and relatable family. There's Rick, the nature-loving, tech-hating dad who just wants to bond with his daughter. There's Linder, the eternally optimistic mom trying to keep everyone happy and from killing each other. There's Aaron, the dinosaur-obsessed little brother. And then there's our protagonist, Katie, a quirky and aspiring filmmaker who's just been accepted into her dream film school. Katie feels like no one in her family, especially her dad, really gets her. She makes these bizarre, hilarious short films starring her dog, Monchi, who looks like a loaf of bread, and she can't wait to escape her small town and find her people in California. But just as she's about to fly off to college, her dad, in a last-ditch effort to reconnect, cancels her flight and declares they were going on an epic cross-country family road trip to drop her off at school. For Katie, this is her worst nightmare. A week trapped in a tiny car with her weird family? No thanks. And this is where the movie's title comes into play. As the Mitchells are awkwardly navigating the first leg of their trip, a tech giant named Pal Labs think Apple or Google is launching its latest innovation, a new line of sleek, obedient robots. The CEO, Mark Bowman, announces he's making his AI assistant, Pal, obsolete. Well, Pal is not happy about being replaced. In a fit of digital rage, she takes control of all the new robots and decides to, capture every human on the planet and launch them into space. A classic Tuesday, suddenly, the Mitchells' cranky family road trip becomes humanity's last hope. They somehow manage to evade capture, making them the only free humans left on Earth. This quirky, dysfunctional family, who can barely agree on what to listen to in the car, now has to save the world from an army of super-intelligent robots. No pressure, right? What makes this movie so special is its incredible visual style. The animation is just breathtaking. It's produced by Phil Lord and Chris Miller, the geniuses behind Spider-Man, Into the Spider-Verse, and you can feel that same innovative energy here. The world has this beautiful, CGI-rendered look, but overlaid on top of that are these hand-drawn, 2D doodles and effects that come directly from Katie's creative mind. It's like we're seeing the world through her artistic lens. It's called Katie Vision. When she's happy, there are rainbow sparkles and hearts. When she's annoyed, you see little scribbled angry faces. This visual style makes the movie feel so personal and unique. It's bursting with personality in every single frame, and the humor, oh man, it is top tier. The jokes come fast and furious, and they land for everyone. There are clever gags about our obsession with technology, like the robots trying to capture humans by luring them with free Wi-Fi. It works, by the way. There are amazing pop culture references, and the film has a deep understanding of internet and meme culture that feels genuine, not forced. The whole Furby sequence is a moment of pure, chaotic genius that will have you crying with laughter. It's a perfect blend of slapstick, witty dialogue, and visual gags that just works. But what truly elevates The Mitchells vs. The Machines from a great comedy to a modern classic is its heart. Beneath all the robot explosions and meme references is a story about family, communication, and acceptance. The relationship between Katie and her dad, Rick, is the emotional core of the film. They love each other dearly, but they just can't seem to connect. Rick doesn't understand Katie's passion for filmmaking and the internet, and Katie doesn't appreciate her dad's old-school, practical view of the world. Their journey is about learning to see the world from each other's perspective. The film beautifully explores the generational gap in how we interact with technology. But it doesn't just say tech bad, nature good. It's much more nuanced. It shows how technology can sometimes pull us apart, but also how it can be a tool for creativity and connection. Katie's filmmaking skills, something her dad initially dismissed, become crucial to their survival. The message isn't to abandon technology, but to find a balance and, more importantly, to never let it get in the way of our real-life human connections. The characters are just so well-written and voiced. Oppie Jacobson brings so much charm and awkward energy to Katie. Danny McBride is perfect as Rick, the gruff but well-meaning dad. Maya Rudolph as Linda is the hilarious and fierce heart of the family. And the director, Mike Rionda, even voices little Aaron, and we can't forget Pal, voiced by the amazing Olivia Colman, who delivers one of the most delightfully passive-aggressive villain performances ever. She's not just a generic evil AI, she's a scorned digital assistant with a hurt ego, which makes her so much funnier. Even the side characters are memorable. The two malfunctioning robots, Eric and Deborahbot 5000, who join the Mitchells, are absolutely hysterical. Their slow, dawning realization of human emotion and their deadpan delivery provides some of the biggest laughs in the movie. Their arc is surprisingly touching as they slowly become part of this weird, adopted family. As the Mitchells battle their way across the country, facing off against killer kitchen appliances and giant evil Furbies, they start to work together. They learn to combine their unique, quirky strengths. Rick's old-school survival skills, Linda's fierce mom bear instincts, Aaron's weird dinosaur knowledge, and Katie's creative problem-solving all come together. They realize that their family's weirdness isn't a weakness, it's their greatest superpower. The climax of the film, which takes place in Silicon Valley at PAL Labs headquarters, is a spectacular, action-packed finale. It's a riot of color, action, and emotion, but even in the midst of this huge battle, the movie never loses sight of its emotional core. The final confrontation isn't just about blowing up robots. It's about a father and daughter finally understanding and accepting each other for who they are. The resolution is so earned and incredibly satisfying. It will have you laughing, cheering, and probably shedding a tear or two. In the end, The Mitchells vs. The Machines is more than just a kids' movie. It's a love letter to families, to creative misfits, and to the messy, wonderful chaos of being human. It celebrates weirdness and champions the idea that what makes you different is what makes you strong. It has a powerful message about bridging communication gaps and loving your family, flaws and all. It's a movie that's visually stunning, laugh-out-loud funny, and has a gigantic, beating heart. It's one of those rare films that you can watch with your entire family, and every single person, from kids to grandparents, will find something to love. It's vibrant, clever, and endlessly rewatchable. You'll notice new visual gags and jokes every time you see it. So if you were looking for a movie that will make you laugh until you can't breathe, and then hit you right in the feels, you absolutely have to watch The Mitchells vs. The Machines. It's a reminder that even in the face of a robot apocalypse, the most powerful connection isn't wifey, it's family. What do you guys think? Is this one of the best animated movies of the 21st century? Let me know your favorite moments down in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thanks so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more deep dives into the movies you love. Until next time, stay weird.